What if the worst thing that ever happened to you turned out to be the thing that saved you? This is the story of Derek Miles, a man who lost everything at 26. A prison cell, 4 concrete walls, a bunk bed, and a 13-year sentence. For most people, that's the end of the road. But not for Derek. Because while the world locked up his body, something powerful was happening inside his mind. And what unlocked that change wasn't therapy or religion or even time. It was Stoicism. And if you stay with me, you'll hear how this man transformed in total isolation, and how you can too, even if your prison isn't made of bricks. Derek grew up in Newark, New Jersey. Poverty, violence, survival. He wasn't a bad kid, he just didn't have good choices. By 15, he was in gang life. By 19, he was dealing. By 26, a shootout went wrong. 1 person died. Derek didn't pull the trigger, but he was there. And that was enough. In court, he didn't even fight it. No emotion, no tears, just silence. 13 years. When that cell door slammed, the world faded. Friends stopped calling. His mom had a stroke and couldn't visit anymore. The streets moved on. Derek was forgotten. That's when it started. A guard handed him a random book one night. He didn't ask for it. He didn't even know what it was. The cover just said, "Letters from a Stoic, Seneca." At first, Derek thought it was a mistake. Philosophy? Really? But with nothing else to lose, he read it. And that first night, something cracked open in him. It wasn't the fancy words. It was the raw truth. The line that hit him like a punch. We suffer more in imagination than in reality. That was it. That line made him stop breathing for a second, because in that moment Derek realized he was locked in 2 prisons, one physical and one mental, and only one of them had a key. Derek spent the next 8 years doing something most people never do, rebuilding his mind. He read every Stoic text he could find: Epictetus, Marcus Aurelius, Musonius Rufus. He practiced detachment, not just from his surroundings, but from his reactions. When another inmate insulted him, he'd nod and say, "That's his problem." When his appeal got denied, he wrote in his journal, "If it's not in my control, it's not worth my peace." The guards noticed. He didn't flinch during shakedowns. He didn't beg for favors. He became calm. And calm in prison? That's power. Derek eventually started running mindset groups in the prison library. At first, only 2 guys showed up, then 10, then 20. No religion, no therapy, just mental strength, just truth. One man said it saved his life. Another said it helped him stop hating the world. The warden gave Derek a nickname, the philosopher. At 34, after 8 years, Derek's sentence was reduced for good behavior and education. But he wasn't the same man walking out. He didn't feel free because of the release. He had already found freedom inside. Today, Derek runs a program for young men in at-risk neighborhoods. He teaches them about Stoicism without ever using the word. He tells them, you can't control what the world throws at you, but you damn sure can control how you throw it back. Derek's story isn't just about prison. It's about all of us, because your prison might be anxiety, a toxic relationship, regret, fear of failure, or just feeling stuck. But the path out is the same. Control what you can. Let go of the rest. Face your pain without fear. Discipline your mind before the world breaks it. So let me ask you something. What prison are you stuck in right now? What do you keep trying to control that's not yours to carry? And what if your darkest chapter could be the start of your strength? Comment below. What's one mindset shift you need to make today? I want to hear your story. And if this video moved you even a little bit, don't just leave. Subscribe to Next Level Mindset. Because every week, I'm telling stories that change lives. And maybe, just maybe, the next one is the one you've been waiting for.